What is going on, Gemini family? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know where you are watching from. Always special shout out to everybody in Michigan, especially Lansing and Detroit. Gemini family, this is going to be a very general reading, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. Personal reading information as well as my private Instagram is down below in the description box. Geminis, who's on your mind? What's going on? Get my hands together. We see the King of Cups starting off with some water. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, maybe even on the Gemini Cancer cusp. But this speaks to emotional maturity, coming out on top of something. But some of you ready and wanting a relationship. This speaks to, I really feel like coming out of something very quickly and ready to move on, making certain moves here. The King of Cups and the Four of Wands, like I said, moving very quickly, Geminis. We see this little breakup here, Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, fire, earth here. More fire with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, earth and fire. And the Six of Swords. Got some air on the board. Bottom of the deck, the Seven of Cups. Illusion and deception. So let's talk about this on again, off again situation that you were in. Coming up out of. Ready to move on from. Oh, something wasn't right here. The Six of Pentacles. What I don't get is the third party energy as much as there being a lack of balance. And with that lack of balance being shown here with the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse. A situation being unfair. Somebody being unable to balance or juggle things. And that being this on again, off again. Really this lack of consistency. Those of you that are, tapped into this, that this is resonating, looking for something more consistent than where you came from. Two sixes, the Six of Air, your energy, and the Six of Pentacles. As above, so below. Balancing out some situations. We see this moving on to calmer waters. Again, just completely turning your back to a situation, letting something go. And with the Seven of Cups, the illusion and deception here in the background in this. Oh, so you weren't the only one, Gemini? Somebody was playing the field, playing both sides. We see this competition here in the background with this Five of Wands. The Sun here, that Sagittarius, could be a little like Leo action. But this speaks to some things being exposed. A light being shown on a situation. But the Sun, either way it goes, is a positive outcome. So things being illuminated about competition, some type of conflict, somebody having other options, even with this Seven of Cups, and moving on past that. That Ace of Wands in the middle, again, a situation being on again, off again, somebody unfairly giving to two situations, and that does not have to mean another romantic partner. It could be not being able to balance friendships, not being able to balance their personal life and their work life, even with the Six of Pentacles, or maybe it's even somebody whose financial problems are affecting you. But the inconsistency, this person not being able to get it together or keep it together, which is what is causing you to move on. As well as this background situation here with some things being exposed with involving some other people or playing heavily on playing both sides of the fence. There being some competition going on here. And that King of Cups is player energy, floating around from one place to the next. Notice that the King of Cups throne is the only throne in the deck, in any deck that I have, where he's sitting on water or in water, floating around. The Nine of Swords. Some of you having to leave a situation, taking the emotional high road because it just became too stressful. You were losing too much sleep. It was affecting your work. But I also get for some of you, Gemini, you are going to be the person that had to make the decision to cut the ties. This is not going to be a decision that was going to be made by the other person. Like I said, the Three of Cups here in the reverse. This non-reunion, this breakup, this not wanting to come together is going to be on another party. There's somebody who couldn't let go, while there's somebody else who's ready to move on. That what they saw, what was discovered here, what was going on in the background, what was being hidden was far too much. Somebody needs to handle their business. The Four of Pentacles, which speaks to a solid, the foundation of this relationship, partnership, commitment was rocky at best. We see somebody keeping some things to themselves, hiding some things, and we see this baggage that they're sitting on. Yeah, the secrets. The keeping things close to their chest about this double-sided situation. The fact that for some of you, it is indeed a financial situation, or again, this lack of balance. Things not being quite as they seem. It could even be this person not being quite as they seemed. But heavy on the pros, not outweighing the cons. More air here with the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Shout out to the Geminis born in 76 that are tapped in. But this speaks to a liar, a cheater, a thief. Oh, you moved on to calm waters because you couldn't trust somebody. And we already see this hidden situation here, the competition. But it could also be that somebody was in a silent competition with you that was exposed. The Seven of Swords is also a card of ghosting. And we see that here with the Dorothy leaving Stan here in the background. But it's the sneaking away for me. Some of you leaving a situation without saying anything, without going back and forth with this person, or you just knowing that you don't owe this individual an explanation. Some of you deciding to move on when you get ghosted. That final goodbye is the last goodbye. Uh-oh. What else for the Seven of Swords? Let's stay here for a minute. The Four of Swords. Let's talk about planning your escape, or somebody planning their escape, Geminis. The Four of Swords, the 7 here, the 7 and 4 and 11, new beginnings, plotting, planning. And we see that 11 here with these 4 swords here. Mum is the word. Planning your escape, leaving silently. Oh, some of you have absolutely chosen not to say anything about this situation, not to even address whatever these issues are. Whatever it is that you found out, just quietly moving on. Cold-blooded. What's this Four of Pentacles now? The situation that's being kept close to someone's chest. Ooh. The Queen of Cups. Who's sneaking around with somebody else? Or was sneaking around, or playing or manipulating you, using your emotions against you. This Queen of Cups here. It also speaks to somebody who's emotionally unstable. And that could be that lack of balance. That 4 of Pentacles and that 2 of Pentacles. That 6 that we see kind of showing up twice, right? That earth energy, 6. But this 4 of Pentacles, we see somebody keeping something close to their chest. The fact that they're upside down in this juggling. That they lack stability. That they don't have everything all under control. It also speaks to somebody trying to keep you around and waiting. A 10 here, the 10 of Wands here in the reverse. This is somebody wanting you to be back, wanting you to stay put until they returned. Who ghosted you in an effort to get you to stay put. And that resulted in you just eliminating yourself from the situation with the King of Cups. No explanation needed. No need to say goodbye. No need to explain yourself. No need to get closure, which nobody can give you closure. And no need to give any either. Gemini. Somebody was on their worst behavior. 8 of Pentacles here in the reverse. Little light earth action, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this speaks to doing something by oneself. We see with this 10 of Wands here, somebody carrying the team, carrying this extra baggage, doing all the heavy lifting by oneself here, the little red hen energy with this 8 of Pentacles. Oh, somebody was turning the gaslighting all the way up. Keep your COVID masks on because things are getting toxic. And that's why some of you guys just decided to just leave quietly. Again, when they ghosted, letting them ghost. Others of you, some of y'all ghosted somebody. Go ahead and keep it real in the comment section, Gemini. Some of you guys have ghosted somebody and you plotted to ghost them. Whether that was because they were going to throw a temper tantrum or whether that was to teach them a lesson about doing things behind somebody's back and just not saying anything. Definitely the energy of he or she who laughs last is laughing the loudest. And you're so far away, they can't hear you laughing from where you're at. And not a laughing for a ha-ha, but just you're happier now. This emotional fulfillment. So not just this King of Cups, and we see him smiling here, grinning, right? But Rose over here, excited, brand new beginnings, happy endings. So we go from this 7 of Cups, ooh, not knowing what's going on, lots of lies, this competition here, to being happy and excited that you're up out of a situation, feeling very victorious here. Things coming together for you. Tower moment, 3 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. A tower moment meant to keep you stuck and trapped, not knowing what to do, being blindsided by a tower moment, again, the ghosting or some type of falling out, really sets you up to put you in a perfect position. Everything's kind of falling into place. Some of you are recognizing that this is a blessing in disguise. Taking full advantage of this opportunity here. And why do I feel like with this 3 of Pentacles and this Shady Pine, some of you just actually moving and not letting this person know? Oof. Some of you, it's a legal situation that resulted in the separation and you taking advantage of that. Oh, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. What is this being nervous about setting these boundaries? Nervous about coming off as selfish. Or are you still very worried about somebody else's feelings here? Gemini, I would not be surprised if this person does not reach out to you in an effort to get you back when they realize that you're gone. And I mean jumping through crazy hoops in an effort to get your attention. What's with this 10 of Wands here in the reverse? And we see this Queen of Cups playing on somebody's emotions. That's 7 of Wands. Doing anything they can to get you to let your guard down, to get you to unblock them, family, to allow you to get them to, get you to pick up the phone, say something to them. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person doesn't even do something to provoke you to even get in an argument with them, with the 7 of Wands. Just say something. Another 7, the 7 of fire, the 7 of air here. The 7 of water, 777. Got a couple of 8s, the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. Some 6s, the 5 of Pentacles. And we already got the 5 of Wands up there. A number of change. But this speaks to an abandonment of somebody is feeling abandoned when you walk away and don't say anything. Left out in the cold. Somebody's acting like they don't know what happened. But I don't know. I wouldn't even say that. It's completely shocking to them that you're gone, that you left them, that you're not responding to them, that you're giving them the cold shoulder. Like I said, cold-blooded. Now we see that. That Five of Pentacles. This is completely pulling the rug out from underneath someone. Geminis, this is a plot twist. This is why people don't trust you. That Sour Patch energy. Boom. Big Capricorn in the house with the Devil in reverse. The 15 or 1-5, a 6. Just like the Lovers, the Gemini energy, the opposite of the Devil, a 6. Let's talk about choices. A toxic connection, bondage, being stuck and tied to somebody. 50 shades of don't you do it. You see the 15, we see these 5s. The 5 of fire and earth here. This change, this chaos, this little Taurus energy. Horned folks of Aries, Capricorn, Taurus. Doing anything they can to provoke you to find a way in. This is going to be a test of your will. Again, taking the emotional high road, being the overall energy. There are some things that you're going to straight up have to ignore. Because I feel like somebody's going to act a straight up. Another 5 here, 5, 5, 5. Again, the 15 here with the Devil, getting ready to act a fool. Doing whatever they can. And I feel like almost to turn the situation around. Somebody wants to talk. They have something to say. I almost get somebody saying, we have some unfinished business between you and I. What else with this 5 of Swords? They just want to talk. Yes, do not be surprised if they don't reach out from a fake profile Gemini in an effort to get you to talk to them, in an effort to say something to you, to provoke you, to get them to reach out to you. They're about to play the victim card. How could you do this? How could you just walk away? Situation being unfair. 8 of Cups, this Justice card. Oh, yes. We see that 3 of Cups moment right here in the 5 of Cups. Regret, remorse, sadness. Somebody not wanting to reconcile after somebody walked away. See, somebody was playing games and they won the stupid prize. That 7 of Pentacles, another 7. Somebody recognizing the situation was a bad investment, no good, and turning their back on it, this person, the situation. And somebody's not going to is not just going to let it rock. Somebody has something that they feel like they have to say. Hey, baby. You say hello? No. Somebody has something to say. It's this using this fake profile to say something. More air energy here with the Star. Big Aquarius. The double dipping. The half in here, half in there. Playing both sides. Somebody, again, wanting somebody to wait. Somebody losing hope and faith in a situation. And notice all this air here at the end. Somebody getting nothing but air when they reach out, when they send text messages, messages over the internet. But somebody's doing anything and everything that they can to get in front of you, to speak to you, to talk to you, to get you to change your mind about walking away. The Star here in the reverse. Somebody losing hope in a situation. And this person is watching like a hawk. Page of Swords, the Magician, Gemini, Aries, crafty. having all the tools, knowing how to say all the right things. It speaks heavily to somebody recognizing your worth only after you've pulled away and wanting to do everything that they can to try and make the situation right, but it's looking too late. We see the Page of Pentacles, new opportunities being presented to you, and the dun 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 ending with that Death card. Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, and this Page of Pentacles, the Earth signs. New opportunities being presented to you and shutting the door on a situation that was where there was just a lot of games being played. Mind games, manipulations, hot and cold, silent treatments, pity parties. You don't, again, playing the fool. Somebody playing the fool, playing the victim, and being unapologetic about it until a situation was over. Somebody is learning their lesson the hard way here. Gemini, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what resonated for you. Follow me on Instagram. Links to that are down below. Personal reading information and links are down below as well in the description box. And Gemini cross watchers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, victims. I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.